Good morning. My name is Mary Ann Smith, and the Giving and Sharing Committee has asked me to tell you why this church means so much to me. Well, that's really an easy assignment. Those of you who have known me for a long time know that my family is my heart. Well, this church that we have almost attended for 50 years is also my heart. Our three daughters, Tricia, Cindy, and Robin, were dedicated to God in this church. Our three daughters were all baptized in this church as well as their children. Our three daughters walked down the aisle to marry their wonderful husbands in this very room. Wayne and I renewed our wedding vows for our 25th anniversary in the chapel, and then celebrated our 50th anniversary in the chapel also. My parents, Max and Dorothy Meek, were members here, and we had their memorial services in the sanctuary. I also had the great privilege, while Chuck and Penny Sherrill were pastoring here, to be the Christian education director for 21 years. I loved using my education degree, planning curriculum and programs for both children and adults. I hold dear the education chairs that worked with me during that time. Donna Mitchell, Kathy Eichen, Beth Myers, Julie Towery, Marilyn Fine, and Lorna Johnson. I must mention Terry Garland also, who was the nursery coordinator all that time and is still with us doing the same job. I also loved co-directing the children's Christmas plays with the very creative Marilyn Fine and then Colette Tennant. Seeing the yearly programs of Fall Bible Study and Lenten series come to fruition was so special, as were all the volunteers that helped. But most of all, the aspect of my job I loved the most was discovering and encouraging the many talents in the fellowship of this great church. God has given us all talents, but sometimes we are afraid to use them, or we don't have the courage to use them. But what a joy it was to encourage someone to teach a children's Sunday school class, or adults to teach a class, or to be in a skit, or to be on a Lenten panel, or to lead Vacation Bible School, or even to sing. Each time someone discovers and uses their talents, the church as a body is enriched, and the community as a whole is rewarded. I feel so blessed to have had just a little part of that. I encourage all of you to open up that gift of talent that God has given you and use it for this great church. First Christian Church of Salem has nurtured, blessed, and loved on so many of us over the years. You, the fellowship, and this church are truly a large part of my heart. Thank you.